Welcome to Wheelchair Kitchen. My name's Steve and I'd like to share with you some of the things I've learned about cooking in the kitchen as a wheelchair user. Nutrition is important for those of us in a wheelchair, and a lot of times cooking is more difficult. So combining those two issues, I thought it would be helpful if maybe I could share some of the things that I've learned. My injury is considered quadriplegic, so I'm paralyzed from the armpits down, and I have no voluntary use of my hands, but I do have motor function in the arms and wrists. So with that, today what I wanted to be able to do is show you how I can make a smoothie, and in later videos I'm going to show you a lot more of the cooking techniques that I have. I've got a prep area here where I've got the ability to roll under, and I've got all my stuff already set out, so let's begin. I've got a blender with a container that I can get my hand into easily to be able to move around without spilling. Today I'm going to use some almond milk, so let's take the top off of that. Lock my brakes, and then pour a little bit of the almond milk in. By being able to roll under the cooktop, I can lean against it to then keep my balance while I pour in the almond milk. The next thing I want to do is put in some protein mix, which I use, and I use a OXO Good Grips container that I can open fairly easily, and then lift the lid off. I'm going to lace my finger through the spoon, and I've pre-measured with the item that the smoothie or the protein mix comes with to know that I need about 4 of these tablespoons for the amount of protein mix I want. Each one of those I'm going to carefully lift up and drop in. I find it helps to have either put a little hand cream or washed my hands just previous to have a little friction so that the spoon doesn't fall out of my hand as I dump it in to the blender container. Lid back on, out of the way. Okay, today I'm going to use some mixed berries. You could use a banana, any other kind of fruit that you like. I put some frozen mixed berries previously out of the bag, which is more difficult to manipulate, into a plastic Tupperware container. And now I can just use a spoon, a large slotted spoon, to get berries out. And then put into my container. The other reason I like the frozen berries is it adds a nice, cool temperature to your smoothie. Okay, that's about enough berries there. Put the lid back on. Slide that out of the way. And then the final step is going to be to put the lid onto the blender container. Again, being able to roll under the counter is critical for me because I don't have the trunk function, and so I would not be able to hold my balance while leaning over a counter. Once the lid's on, I can use the handle on the blender container and set it carefully on top of the blender motor, and then start the process. Now I've got a healthy snack or breakfast that will help supplement the protein that I need as well as good nutrition. So hopefully this will be helpful to you guys out there, and watch for some later videos as I plan on expanding on the information I provide you about Wheelchair Kitchen. Thanks.